AM Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about a Faribault Area Chamber of Commerce event coming up this Saturday. I don't know if it is. We're going to find out. Cassie Steeves is with us, Marketing and Special Events Coordinator with the Chamber. Is this your favorite event?
One of my favorite. We have a lot of events and all of them have a special little
place in your heart, I'm sure.
Little special place in my heart,
yeah. Yes. They've made some changes. This used to be the Business Expo, what it used to be called.
Used to be the Business Expo. We switched it up last year, gave it a more consumer vibe, kid-friendly, and it was super successful last year.
And it wasn't always on a Saturday, right?
Nope, we moved it from a Thursday to a Saturday, so more consumers and the people that aren't able to make it there on Thursday can come on Saturday.
And you got some positive comments, and that's why it's still on Saturday.
Yep, it's a fun day.
That's awesome. 60 exhibitors, I see.
60. There's a lot. Exhibitors and nonprofits. We've got a whole list. The list is located on our website.
Okay. We'll go over some of that maybe.
Yes.
A little bit later. But you mentioned the nonprofits. Are they in one special area?
They're in the arena, at the ice arena. They're just in their own little pod area.
Sure. We should note that the event is from 10 until 5 this Saturday at the Faribault Ice Arena, as you just heard Cassie say. And Faribault Ice Arena, for those who don't know, we would love a lot of people from the South Metro, some of our listeners over in Goodhue County, Waseca, LeSueur, wherever you're listening from, to stop on over and come to this Marketplace Expo event because it is awesome. There's food available, right?
There we'll have Uncle B's barbecue outside. I think he'll be there from 10 to 5. And then we've got snacks and free donuts at 10 a.m. to the first 200 people that show up. So come early, get your donut. And then later we'll have some other snacks and fun Faribault giveaways. Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah. Now, traditionally, in the past, when I was able to go, the Business Expo, most of the booths had giveaways. Is that still the case?
Still the case. So come on down and get your Faribault Chamber gear and get some pens and other miscellaneous fun stuff from all of our vendors.
So you got little bags of goodies to hand out. Is that what I'm hearing? From the Chamber?
Yep, we'll have a prize table so everybody gets a chance to win something.
Awesome. And there's no charge to get in this, right?
Nope, free.
This is a fundraiser, though, for the Chamber.
Correct.
And funds are raised because businesses purchase a booth.
Correct.
That's how it works.
That's how that works.
Yeah. Awesome. Do you have any idea how many people went through last year?
Last year, our number was about 1,200 adults. So when I say adults, kids are more than welcome to come and participate in the fun. Grab some popcorn and...
Oh, there are some things for the kids too then.
Yep.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Entire families can come out. I mentioned on our website when I was promoting today's show, if you're looking for a job, this would be a great way to connect with some people.
Yeah, we've got, we have a couple of job recruiters from the area coming in and they have booths, but also we promoted it to our vendors. If they're looking for summer help or just help in general, they can look for some new employees.
Is this Faribault only businesses, or are there businesses from outside Faribault in this?
The majority of them are from the Faribault area, but we've got a couple of outliers coming from...
I'm thinking Morristown or Kenyon or something. But
Faribault area. So we've got Barb's Framing from Morristown coming.
Sure.
The majority of them are from the Faribault, Kenyon ish area.
Okay, that's fine. We're going to visit more with Cassie, and we think we're going to have a phone guest from Xcel Energy Center because they are the sponsor of this event this year. That's one of the other ways that the Chamber's getting funds. This is a fundraiser for the Chamber so they can, pay Cassie and other people on the staff and do all the things that they do. We're going to visit with hopefully that person from Xcel Energy in our next segment, as well as Cassie when AM Minnesota can call us here at KBHL, please. Thanks. AM Minnesota. I was just trying to get a hold of our guest, and I got her voicemail. So I had to leave a very short message because I had like 4 seconds before that commercial came to an end. So hopefully she got the message, and she'll be calling us here. I do have her cell phone number here, but obviously I didn't have time to call the cell phone number. So what do you think, Cassie? Should I call the cell phone number while you summarize everything that there is to know about the Marketplace Expo this weekend?
Yeah, you can certainly do that. I know Trisha is a busy gal. She's actually one of our board members on the chamber board.
Oh, cool.
So she's working her tail off for us and for Excel.
So you're going to summarize that while I try and dial her up on her cell phone.
Sure.
That makes sense?
Sure. So
tell us everything there is to know about the Marketplace Expo that we were maybe afraid to ask.
Sure. So the 2018 Marketplace and Expo, 27th year, got revamped about 2 years ago. Can't miss it. April 21st, 2018 at the Faribault Ice Arena from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, sponsored by Excel Energy. We'll have 60 exhibitors. That's both vendors selling their goods, promoting jobs, just letting you know new things that's happening. Also, some nonprofits, and that's sponsored by our Faribault Foundation. We'll have Uncle B's barbecue outside, free prize drawings, free donuts at 10 a.m. So the first 200 people will receive a donut provided by Quick Trips in Faribault, and then we'll have treats throughout the day until they're gone. Do you have anything else for me, Gordy? Gordy's trying to get a hold of Trisha.
At KDHL, so you can be on the radio with us. 507-333.
So this is one event of the many that we have going on at the Faribault Chamber.
507.
We are going to be announcing our 2018 Business Awards winners at our vendor pre-party, which is scheduled for Friday. We're also doing a business after hours Friday, so we're going to have some Boy Scouts there helping everybody load up, and it should be a fun pre-party for our vendors.
Got her voicemail. So we left another voicemail message.
No worries. Like I said, she is just a busy beaver over at Excel, being
Excel
responsible
Energy
by nature.
So they provide the sponsorship for this.
Correct.
Which I'm assuming means they have a booth there as well.
They will. They'll have a big prominent booth right in the front.
And you can sign up for free electricity for a year?
I don't think that's something I can guarantee.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Don't know. I'm sure they've got some things just like most of the booths do. And we already covered the fact that you're going to have some food available.
Food available from Uncle B's, and some popcorn throughout the day, donuts at 10.
So do you have virtually every kind of business if you look at those exhibits?
Yeah, it's again, the complete listing is on our website, www.faribaultmn.org. Just a wide array of businesses and nonprofits. We've got from Alina and South Central to the Caves of Faribault. The city of Faribault will be there.
Ooh, the Caves, they might have some blue cheese, huh?
Yes, last year they were giving away free samples of cheese curds.
That's worth going
that's
in
worth
itself.
It. Yep. Our friends at KDHL and Power 96 will also be there.
I think we're going to be doing some broadcasting from there.
Yep,
It'll be a lot of fun.
It should be a lot of fun. We'll have a couple of different water. We've got Culligan and Garlic's water conditioning, Fleur de Lis Gallery, a couple of banks, just a wide array of businesses, and a lot of home improvement. I'm using air quotes, you can't see me. Salmon home improvement, and windows and concepts and designs, and just different home things.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of home shows in the area. They've already had a few of those home shows.
Yep.
So this kind of combines everything into one show.
One-stop shop.
Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of people are chomping at the bit to get some of those projects done, like maybe windows or something that Myron Salmon, just one example, could do.
Yep. Yep.
You want to get on their list. I'm sure it's getting full very fast.
Very fast. I think me and my husband are actually in the process of building a house. So
oh boy, that's a lot of work.
Once there's no snow on the ground, it'll be a good place for us to be on Saturday and get all of our quotes in order and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In one place, as you said, you don't have to travel all over the countryside. You can get your quotes right there under one roof. I like that idea. So again, the hours are 10 until 5, 10 in the morning till 5 in the evening out at the Faribault Ice Arena. There's plenty of parking at the Faribault Ice Arena too. That's another beautiful thing about this location.
Great parking.
Yep. Not only in front, but in back of the arena.
Yes.
Many people don't think of the back parking lot. You have to
I
walk
guess
a
I
little
kind of
bit.
forgot about it until you just mentioned it.
Well, you have to walk a little ways if you park
Well,
in the back.
hopefully it's 60 degrees and beautiful, but I can't guarantee that.
Yeah.
I know that there's going to be no snow.
For sure.
I'm about 85% sure.
All right, you hear that, folks? No snow on Saturday. So head on out to the Marketplace Expo. Faribault Ice Arena. This is in North Alexander Park. There is a South and a North Alexander Park in Faribault. So I want to emphasize it's in North Alexander Park, right next to the Ted Nelson track, Bruce Smith Field. In fact, the Faribault Ice Arena, for those of you who don't know, serves as basically the concession stand for football games.
Yep.
And I don't know if they serve concessions during track meets. Guess I haven't noticed when I've been there.
I believe most of the time they have some things going on there. I guess
I'm sure
it's been a long time since my high school track days. So
when the weather heats up. You were a trackster, huh?
I was a little trackster, yes.
Were you a sprinter?
I'm a sprinter.
Yeah, I've guessed that.
Yes.
Sprinter. You can run fast.
I can run fast for short distances, but don't get me anything over a mile and I'll be dying.
All right. In any event, do you ever have any alumni meets?
No.
Wonder why. That would be kind of fun to watch. Can you imagine some old-timer pole vaulter or something? You know?
Oh, yeah. We should get that set up.
Because you have to have some... Did you ever try pole vaulting?
No.
If I were in track, I didn't want to wait around 4 hours for an event, which is why I wasn't in track, because I was recruited to be there, because I always was a good distance runner in Phi Ed. I had good times. And so the track coach tried to get me... We could do baseball and track. I don't know if you can still do that.
Maybe. I don't... Like I said, it's been a long time
In any event, that's what they tried to recruit me. I said, I'm not going to sit around for 4 hours for my event. I mean, it's no fun. Sit around twiddling
I
your
had
thumbs.
fun.
Well, okay. Good.
So lots of things happening at the chamber, like I previously mentioned. Our 2018 Business Awards, we're wrapping up the selection. We've got a great little selection group that's meeting today. And we'll be announcing those winning businesses on Friday at our vendor pre-party / business after hours at the Faribault Ice Arena. So we've got quite a few nominations from Large Business of the Year, Small Business of the Year.
What are the criteria for that? Do you know, Cassie? What's the definition of a small versus a large?
A large business is more than 5 employees, and a small is less than 5.
Okay.
New business needs to be open within 3 years. So most people think a new business is they opened last week.
Right.
And if they've opened within 3 years, we would like to have them nominated. We've got a newer, that's within the last couple of years, a Customer Service Awards. Last year we had, I can't even think of the number, I think it was close to 20 nominations for customer service, and we just like to honor those people that are giving really good customer service. And you know, that's really good for a business, is to hear that their employees are going above and beyond. So we've got quite a few. If you would like to nominate or have received good customer service at a Faribault business, give us a call and nominate those people. We'd like to honor them.
What's the deadline for this?
For the customer service, anything before next Friday, I don't even know what the date is, the 27th would be preferred. Our Business Awards luncheon is May 10th at the Faribault Elks Lodge. And it's something we just like to honor businesses in Faribault.
May
10th at 11:30 at the Faribault Elks Lodge.
Okay, Faribault Elks, May the 10th. So you don't want to miss it, folks. The Marketplace Expo this Saturday at the Faribault Ice Arena, located in North Alexander Park in Faribault. Cassie Steeves is with us. She is the person who's in charge of marketing and special events at the Chamber. I saw Nort, who's the CEO of the Chamber, last night at a council committee meeting. He provided a presentation on downtown parking. Did a very good job with the presentation. Nothing definitive, I don't think, is etched in stone yet. Council did indicate that, I mean, I didn't hear a lot of opposition to the ideas. Moving, well, for example, the downtown parking would go from 3 hours to 90 minutes. I didn't hear any objections to that. Kind of makes sense. If you want to turn over those parking spaces more, that kind of makes sense. An hour and a half, you should be able to get your shopping done in an hour and a half, don't you think, Cassie?
I'm able to get my shopping.
Now, as Nort noted, and this was a good note that he made, the side streets would still be 3 hours. So let's say you had an appointment at an attorney's office or something where your appointment might take a little longer, then you've got more time.
Or if you're getting your hair done down at Sunset.
Well, I didn't even think of getting my hair done because I don't have any hair.
Well, I have a lot of hair, so I make up for yours.
Okay, but that's a good idea. I never thought of that as well, obviously, because when I get my hair cut, I'm in and out within 5 minutes. It's like mowing the lawn, I say.
It's like mowing the lawn?
Yeah,
it takes us
all they
a
gotta
lot
do is
longer.
mow my hair off. Just mow the lawn.
It takes everybody a lot
But I don't
longer.
get a discount. I always tell them, bald people ought to get discounts for haircuts.
Yeah, I think that's something you should really...
Well, I tried, but it doesn't work.
Doesn't work?
Doesn't work.
That's a bummer.
No, they don't agree that bald people should get breaks on haircuts. Are there any of those type of people at the exhibit? I mean, are there hair salon places and that sort of thing at the expo?
We don't have any hair salons, but we do have a couple of direct sales businesses that are coming. So make sure to check that list out.
Any demonstrations down there? Or?
Yep, so there'll be demonstrations at the booths. We've got a couple that are bringing some pretty cool things. So we'll have you guys doing your live broadcast. We've got another radio station.
No, there are no other radio stations.
Broadcasts. Yep, there are no other radio stations.
Just
but
kidding.
they are actually doing. And then we've got just a whole lot of really fun things happening. And you'll be able to get a lot of really good information that day.
I'm assuming car dealers are there.
No car dealers.
No car dealers?
No, we have a company called Country Barnyard, and I think of that company as it sounds like a barnyard, but they are actually bringing in some of their sheds, which are full-size sheds, and they'll be set up, and you'll be able to walk through those sheds, and they kind of have to be the first ones in.
Oh. Okay.
Again,
We're talking sheds to put your mower in and things like that.
Outdoor sheds, yes. So a lot of different home type businesses, windows, doors, siding, roofing.
Something to check
sheds.
out. We're all going to need some of that in the spring. I need my steps on the front of my house replaced.
Well, come on down on Saturday.
You know how hard it is to find some place, because I've called around, some place that actually does that?
I can imagine it's pretty difficult.
I don't know why it would be, though. I mean, there's a niche in the market there, obviously. I can't be the only person that needs steps for my front yard, or for my front of my house.
Well, you should come on down to the Marketplace and Expo from 10 to 5.
Maybe there'll be somebody there.
There'll be someone there, I can guarantee it.
Guarantee it?
That guarantee word, yes.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to that, Cassie. I'm going to stop by there tomorrow or Saturday afternoon, because I definitely need to have that accomplished. My front steps are cracking and getting holes in it.
Well, it doesn't sound too safe.
The house was built in '53, and you would think that it would have lasted a little longer than that, because that's not super old.
Anything past 87 is old to me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Gordy.
87 years or 1987?
1987.
Oh, okay. That's okay. There's
I'm a
nothing
young
wrong
buck.
with that. Yeah. I was in the same boat at one time in my life where, 60 seemed like it's really old, and now it's just around the corner.
It's funny when you get closer to 40 how that doesn't seem so old.
Yeah,
but
well, I remember, there you go. See, now I used to think 40 was ancient, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're going there.
Now I'm closer to 40 than that, so.
And it doesn't seem so old, right?
No, it doesn't seem so bad.
Same with me with 60 around the corner. It's like, it's not as old as I thought it was.
As long as you feel good, and that's all that really matters.
Now your age is partly attitude.
Yes.
Don't you think?
I think so.
Partly attitude. Well, I'd be very curious to know what Xcel Energy is going to have for a exhibit. Do you have any idea? I mean, we're going to hopefully visit with the Xcel person to tell us about that, but she obviously is not with us today.
Yeah, so you'll be able to receive a lot of really good information on the new things that Xcel Energy is.
Are they involved with community solar gardens and that sort of thing?
I believe so.
Oh.
Yep, they have a lot of really new ideas and things that are happening over at Xcel. And they'll be giving away some free pens and different things, so
Who can't?
nobody can turn that down.
No, I mean, I could use some. The sheriff gave me this one. Really nice, isn't it?
The sheriff?
Yeah, Troy Dunn, yep, the sheriff. It's a sheriff pen.
That's a nice one.
No, turns into a gun. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right, 60 exhibitors will be there. Uncle B's Barbecue, which is delicious. It's delicious. You've had Uncle B's, haven't you?
Super, super good.
Once in a while, they park their
He does a lot of breweries, so.
Once in a while, he parks his truck over at Faribault Hardware.
Yes.
Fridays, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's Thursdays. Doesn't matter. But in the summer, I usually hit there most
Fridays.
Most Fridays or Thursdays, whichever day it is, because it's delicious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle B's Barbecue. That's the only one that you're aware of, except the Cheese Cave might have some.
Cheese Cave, I guess last year they gave away samples of cheese curds. We'll have popcorn, donuts at 10 a.m.
Yep.
Quick Trip Donuts. Who doesn't love Quick Trip Donuts?
And free treats from 3 o'clock till they're all gone, it says here.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the expo begins at 10 in the morning and ends promptly at 5 in the evening over at the Faribault Ice Arena. My guess is the next couple of days, that's where you guys are going to be setting all this up. I was in there yesterday. They have a lot of track stuff in that arena right now because that's where they're practicing.
All that matters is the ice is gone.
I mean, their hurdles, the pole vault, everything is in there where they were practicing yesterday. I felt bad for those kids.
Well, it's better than practicing outside like
I mean,
we used to have to do.
You don't go out for track to be doing your drills inside. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be hard to work on your pacing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sprinters don't pace, though.
No.
You just go as fast as you can from the start to the finish.
Yes.
That's the beauty of sprinting. Although, I've been told, and you could speak to this better than I, Cassie, that sprinters can gain a lot of time in the starting block.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you work on the most
when
you're a runner, is that right?
That's what I worked on.
Yeah, I would guess that's what most tracksters work on. Getting out of the starting block quickly. I mean, you don't want to have a false start.
Yes.
No false starts this Saturday. Get on over, don't miss it. April 21st is this Saturday at the Faribault Ice Arena. 60 exhibitors on hand. Again, sponsored by Xcel Energy Center. Free donuts at 10 in the morning until they're all gone. Cassie revealed that there are 200 that are...
There are 200 Quick Trip Donuts.
Yeah. And then free treats. And I think that's going to be a surprise, right?
Surprise.
From 3 until they are all gone as well. Probably won't last until 5 when they close. Free prize drawings. That's just during the event. That doesn't count the booths, right? The various exhibits.
Yep.
That have some freebies, typically.
Yep. When you walk in, you'll be greeted by, more than likely, Kelly. You know Kelly, right?
Oh, of course. You worked here at the station.
Kelly is our front desk and Main Street gal. So she'll be greeting everybody at the front door and letting you do some prize drawings
and probably directing you to where you want to go.
Yes.
She'll have a master plan. There'll be a map up there of where the booths are.
Yep.
Although you probably want us to go through every booth if we,
Yeah, I mean, it's easy
Why not?
enough to walk up and down the aisles and see
Banks?
what's going on.
Could have some banks there.
We're gonna have some banks there.
They're going to be giving away money, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, who knows? You don't know unless you go. Again, that's no charge, folks. No charge. You can find out all the businesses, well, not all the businesses, but 60 of the businesses in the Faribault area and what they do, which makes our community so great. Thanks, Cassie, for stopping in. I do appreciate it.
Of course.
Too bad we didn't get a chance to visit with Tricia Rosenfeld from Xcel Energy, but maybe we can visit with her at the expo on Saturday on the air.
She will be there.
That would be a lot of fun. That concludes today's edition of AM Minnesota. Tomorrow we talk about a District 1 Hospital Auxiliary fundraiser for scholarships and medical assistance, people that can't buy their, the drugs that they need. And the High Flyers Banquet is this Saturday for distinguished alumni of Faribault High School. That's Friday's show. KDHL AM, Faribault, Minnesota.